Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Watchmen. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
I'm Alex.
Today we're watching episode 4
Yeah.
of Watchmen. Previously on Watchmen. Stuff from the comic. The plot really didn't move forward that much, other than introducing some new characters.
Yeah.
Blake.
They introduced Blake.
Yes.
And they went to the funeral of the Chief Judd, where there was a 7th Cavalry member who strapped a grenade onto himself and tried to get the senator, what was his name? Senator Keene?
Yeah.
Keene?
Yeah. Right? Joe Keene?
Yeah. And they tried to, kidnap him, but then Blake shot him, and then they threw his casket into the grave.
Something I didn't ask last time, I just remembered. Do you think she did that because she didn't care as much anymore because she knows he was Klan affiliated? So well, you're going to do some good in your life.
No, I think it was literally just a
survival.
safety, survival.
She seems the type to do anything to survive.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was a thought out thing.
Yeah.
Especially she didn't have that much time to think,
Also, Agent Blake seems to be a much better detective than anyone on the police force.
Yes.
I know.
Because she does not need to go to violence to get what she wants.
Exactly.
She just gives that stare.
She is an FBI agent, so she should be good at her job.
I mean, yeah. And also, she figured out everyone's secret identity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think they keep that information anywhere. I think it's all secretive. So she just figured it out on her own.
Yeah.
And she didn't have to beat anybody up for it.
No.
Also,
she just shoots to kill.
Yes.
Her ex is Dr. Manhattan, and she hates Adrian Veidt, which we found out also is the old man.
Yes.
That was in the...
I don't know what so far as hatred that they showed in that.
I think she hates...
She doesn't like him.
Yeah,
she doesn't like him.
Sure, but I think she hates vigilantes in general.
Yeah.
Which is funny because, well, we'll see.
I was going to say, I don't think she was ever a masked vigilante, though. Did she wear a mask?
No. She was famous. She was a famous vigilante.
Yeah. There's a difference there, right?
Difference. She was, you
she
saw...
was a costume caper.
She was on a cover of Playboy with Dr. Manhattan, you saw... When she had that, what was in the box.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah, that was a younger her with Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, yeah, see, I did not know that. All I saw was, some...
the stuff.
She still got some feelings for Dr. Manhattan.
I don't know how you could tell.
I don't know, I mean...
Yeah.
It's not like she had a password-protected briefcase.
Assemble it like Voltron.
I definitely did not expect that, but you know what? Good for you, girl.
You know what? Yeah.
Good for you.
I mean, once you go God.
You're not wrong.
I don't know how to finish that sentence. What right?
It'll never work with another bod?
Sure. We'll go with that.
She likes that God dick. Let's just say that. She's got to have it a specific way. Even the color. The color has to be just right.
Bluer the berry, Please support the official release.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Anyway.
It's on HBO Max, Okay, let's watch.
We're adults.
We're adults. On paper, allegedly. We're adults.
Physically.
Physically, we're adults.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Hi. Are you the Clarks?
Yes.
You're Lady True.
I sure am. I want your house right now.
What?
This house. I want it. Oh, and also the 40 acres it sits on.
It's not for sale.
Right, I get it. It's been in your family for generations. Legacy is a big deal. Legacy isn't in land. It's in blood. Passed to us from our ancestors and by us to our children. You two have no children, so when you die, your legacy dies with you. You'll be Extinct.
Well, hold on just a minute here.
You don't have a minute, please. Don't interrupt. Katie. John. I'm not here to offer you money for your land. I'm here to offer you a child.
Get out of our house. No. She comes here in the middle of the night and tells us she can just make us a baby after all. No.
I'm so sorry. I think you misunderstood me. I'm not going to make you a baby. I already did.
By the way, here's your son or daughter.
Yeah, there you go.
Nailed it.
And he is yours. Biologically.
Here's an extra responsibility we're just thrusting upon you without your without your
I
consent.
placed $5 million in an account that
That's
should
kinda
cover
nice.
your relocation costs and, you know, baby food, college education,
Not in
etc.
California.
You have 30 seconds to decide.
Here's a billionaire. I'm a trillionaire. I only gave you $5 million.
I know, what? That ain't gonna cut it. A house is like $2 million here. More and more.
Yeah, they're in Oklahoma.
I know.
The house is like $20.
$20.
You get 3 acres of it.
10 seconds or I'll
Sound
have
like
no other
California?
choice
No
but
way.
to destroy the baby.
Wait, what?
Guys, I'm joking. I'll find a loving home for him.
What is that?
That is mine.
If you don't like my story, write your own.
Did she just buy their property before someone hit the ground specifically so she could have that?
Probably.
Yep.
That's why she said she only had 3 minutes.
Something from space landed on this farm, owned by a childless couple who always wanted kids, whose last name's Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, their last name is Clark?
Yeah, they're the Clarks?
They're the Clarks. Very similar to the Kents.
Okay. Clark Kent, maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, when did they say their name was Clark?
When she first knocked on the door.
Oh,
She said their names, yeah.
I missed that. He's theirs biologically, though.
Yes. She essentially cloned both of them into one child.
Did y'all get a silent alarm at the Greenwood Cultural Center?
Negative, we're not getting anything here. What's up?
Someone broke the glass on the side door. I'm gonna check the premises. If you get an alarm trip, it's just me.
Copy that. Is this in the car?
No, I got this. Night out.
She's smart. She's real good at being crooked.
I know, right? Oh, a real alarm. Wow.
Oh, that just happened.
I like her reaction.
Oh, spare is still there.
Surprised it survived the fall.
I know.
Didn't pop out, especially as easy as it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a magnet.
Dispatch. This is Knight. Stolen vehicle recovered on Greenwood Avenue.
It fell out of the sky.
What?
Your car fell out of the sky.
You're kidding.
I don't kid about things falling out of the sky.
Specifically, just about things falling from the sky.
Also, she was literally just telling a joke about a brick falling from the sky.
Yeah. I wonder when it's gonna come out that she knows what happened to the chief.
Does she, though? I mean, did that 105-year-old man hang that other old man?
Pulleys
less
are a hell
old?
of a technology, man.
I mean, maybe his hands didn't do it, but, like, he was involved somehow, probably.
Oh, sure. He wasn't just wheeling by and go, hey, I'm gonna... I did this.
I know, right? He took credit for it. What a bastard.
Can I crash here?
Okay.
didn't see that man get shot in the head.
But you did.
When the bomb started beeping. And then you saved everybody. Were you scared?
Yeah, I was scared. Still am a little.
Whoa, what's going on?
Topher said that Uncle John didn't go to heaven when he blowed up.
Sweetheart, heaven is...
Nice.
So
Knock the angle out.
then.
Well,
Gotta teach them early.
before Uncle Joe was born,
Gotta crush their dreams early.
didn't exist. Then he died.
Atheism all the way.
No, he's nowhere. Again.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna, hey, look, if you can teach your kid that there's a heaven and hell, you can also teach them that there's also nothing.
Okay, who wants waffles?
It's so weird.
Yeah, they seem fine.
Yeah, no, hey.
Waffles. Oh, okay.
If your parents can be like, hey, there's a man that comes through the chimney, even though you don't have a chimney and a fireplace in your place, to give you presents in the middle of the night, I'm pretty sure you can just tell.
Are you trying to tell me Santa's not real?
Careful.
I mean, I'm so
You're in the
sorry
wrong,
you had to
You're in the
find
wrong
out
house.
this
We
was-
sounded saying this.
I'm so sorry.
You could say heaven and hell don't exist, but Santa?
I know. Sorry.
Crossing a line.
Line in the sand.
I may as well tell you right now, the Easter Bunny is also not real.
That's obvious. Bunnies don't lay eggs. I mean, what?
Does he lay the eggs or does he have the eggs? I never understood that.
He just hides the eggs.
Yeah, okay.
He takes them from the chickens.
Does he have elves who lay eggs?
What can I do you for?
Because of the mask? Yeah. I know, actually, yeah.
What are these?
No.
How does he fly into that?
I was hoping you could ask your ex.
Only if it relates to the murder of our beloved chief of police.
You know he was a racist.
He was a white man in Oklahoma.
He's like, duh.
He hid it in his closet.
You reckon he was cavalry?
You reckon he was?
Looks like we have ourselves a reckoning. Crawford's granddaddy was a lawman. Maybe it's just a keepsake.
Can you hold on to it for me?
It's not impossible now.
So the FBI lady won't find it.
So the FBI lady won't find it.
Why the technique is impressive.
There was the wheelchair.
Every time she does something, I expect her to turn around and Agent Blake just be standing there.
Oh.
He's just gonna start going.
T-pose.
I knew it! I'm calling it out, guys. I'm like, this person's.
You and Angela share a brain.
I'm like, he's just gonna start running and. He's just there.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Why was he standing there?
He's not running very fast, though. That was, dude, the wet marks look like a guy. Oh, it's so great. That's great. I love that.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Some kind of oil. Guy squirted it all over himself and slid into a sewer drain.
The new boss probably isn't going to give shit about lube, man.
Lube man.
People who wear masks are driven by trauma, usually when they were kids. A mask that hides the pain.
I wear the mask to protect myself.
Right, from the pain.
She's like, yeah.
Agent Blake's parents were the comedian and Silk Spectre.
Minutemen like the TV show?
That show was garbage. Her dad tried to rape her mom.
Small world. Detective Knight here is from Vietnam as well.
Really? There's an expression about grief I remember from when I was little. Ông nội chỉ muốn biết nhận được thuốc chưa?
I remember one from when I was little too. Đồ má mày, kiểu ông mắc gì, lại hối đau.
I haven't heard that one.
Is that Adrian Veidt? Why'd you have them make him so old?
Because he is old.
Okay.
This is pretty ridiculous.
It's so abstract what's going on right now that I
Is he cloning them or like what is?
I would assume it's aging them.
Yeah.
It's like the machine from the Princess Bride that takes years off your life. Hold on.
So it's the opposite of the machine.
Ah.
Well, it's still taking years off, but it's aging them in the same time. Whereas the one in Princess Bride just takes the years off. It doesn't age you.
But that's how he clones them.
He fishes them out of a lake with a lobster catcher, and then microwaves until they're adults.
Yep.
Happy birthday. You are flaws in this faultless design. For while I may be your master, I am most definitely not your maker. I would never have burdened such aesthetic creatures with the gift of life. Well, I apologize for the mess. I had a rough night. I don't need it yet.
Just throwing them.
But they just disappear.
Yeah, that is weird.
That is an impressive catapult.
Right? I was like,
hey, he's
going
Adrian
so
Veidt.
far.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's Adrian Veidt.
You'd think he'd opt for a trebuchet, though. They tend to be easier to reload.
I had a nightmare. Men came and then they made us walk. My feet still hurt.
Good night, young lady.
When family's involved, judgment gets cloudy, feet get cold, deals get broken.
My feet are just fine. Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
That was episode 4 of Watchmen. What did we think?
I think Angela's digging her own grave, man. She keeps like...
I feel like every decision she makes, I'm like, but why that?
Yeah, like... It's obvious that Blake is really good at, like, her job and determining, like, figuring stuff out. And I feel like she's just digging her own grave by, like, keeping certain things secret and not others. Like, yeah, if she just said, like, oh, yeah, my grandfather was in my car. Oh. Yeah. I mean, she's gonna find out it was her grandfather eventually, like...
I really want to know what Lady True needs from William, though. Because usually that's a comment like, I need a financial backer. She doesn't need a financial backer.
Yeah, what piece does he play?
Mm-hmm.
He's not the muscle. 105. Well, I guess he could be the muscle, but he's 105 years old.
Yeah, I wonder if part of the deal was to fix his feet. Or if just, like...
Oh, if she fixed his...
Yeah, his legs. Because... I mean, he was in a wheelchair. Or he was just pretending that he needed the wheelchair. And his feet were already...
Did Lady True put Adrian Veidt in his...
In the
prison
thing? I don't know, maybe.
Because she cloned the kid, the baby, for the Clarks.
Right.
And they have a cloning lake. Or
yeah.
Adrian...
Whatever that thing was.
It's true, and she bought his company as soon as he disappeared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Or as soon as they claimed him dead.
Right.
Could have easily.
No, because he was only recently claimed dead. She bought his company years ago.
Oh, as soon as he disappeared.
When he first disappeared.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So she could have had something to do with it.
It might have been a deal that the two of them had made originally. She would hide him, and she got the rights to the company or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to regret coming to where he is.
Yeah. And he's trying to
But
figure out...
he's only been there for...
4 years.
4 years, he said.
4 years.
But he's trying to figure a way out. Yeah. So that means he is actually trapped there somehow.
Yeah.
We just don't know, like, how he's trapped there.
Yeah.
But after a certain point in the sky, they disappear.
Some sort of field or something.
Yeah.
A hologram or...
And he only has, like, not medieval, but, like, old stuff to work with.
Except the cloning device.
Except for the cloning device. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Seems like he's trying to figure a way out, but he only has, like, the materials he has to work with, which is not, what they currently have. So, he's trying to figure it out with the technology he has and the cloning device, which he's using to experiment.
It seems he's having a rough time, too, because he killed everyone.
Yeah.
Had to make more.
I did like that. When he was just talking to his kids, when Cal was just like, yeah, atheism.
Yeah.
There's no heaven, there's no hell, just nothing. I mean, that's one way to tell your kids you're...
And they're like, kind of...
They're just like, oh.
Kind of looking, huh? And he said, waffles. Hey!
It's a weird conversation to have, though, with the kids. Because if you're going to raise your kids atheists, you raise them atheists. Why do they have the heaven conversation to begin with?
Well, but then
they're
were
adopted. But they weren't adopted. It's been a few years, and they're young.
Yes, they were like babies, except for the oldest son.
Topher is the only one who...
Yeah.
Because the two girls call them mom and dad.
True.
So they're the only parents they've known.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's weird to even have the heaven and hell conversation.
Well, Angela seemed a bit like... That's a little... Like, maybe she's not atheist or agnostic or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's also other influences. Like, a lot of people are religious, so... You could easily pick it up from other kids, too.
Yeah.
That's true.
They probably just never gone to church or anything, so...
Yeah.
They just, through cultural osmosis, learned of heaven and hell.
Yeah.
There are white kids in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's another... I really like that line where she asked, did you know he was racist?
He's white.
He's a white man in Oklahoma.
It's like, oh.
I love how objective he is.
Yeah. But he's also a white man in Oklahoma.
Yes.
So was he saying he's racist too?
Right?
I think he's so objective, he's not really racist.
Okay.
Like, he's not, like, dismissing the possibility that he was racist.
Yeah. He's a white man. He's an older at that too. Older white man in Oklahoma who works in law enforcement. Yeah, he was probably racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she seems kind of like surprised about it because they were so close friends. Yeah. But racists can have black friends.
Yeah. And being able to be objective about it like that.
Yes.
Also probably helps him be less racist.
Yeah. Even if he is,
he can step back and see.
He sees where he is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It just seems like they're setting up like Angela to be like the vigilante, and then Blake to be like the one who has to
catcher.
Yeah, which is interesting. Like I don't really. I mean, I kind of see her motivation for wanting to just do this by herself because she probably just doesn't trust trust the federal government.
Yeah.
Which it's reasonable, right? Like, but at the same time. It's like, Angela, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why?
I mean, one, it's technically family.
Yeah.
She's connected to the crime.
Yeah.
She doesn't know who to trust because the guy who murdered, who was her best friend and family, was probably doing something not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think she is going about it wrong, but I understand why she's doing what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's not sure what to do. She is putting... at this point, she's putting out fires instead of actively going out. I mean, Blake was the one who took her to Lady True, where she's
trying to put out fires.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's reacting now instead of acting.
Mm-hmm.
She's not proactive. She's reactive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Destroying the wheelchair, covering her tracks. being seen by Lube Man.
Lube Man, that was so...
her car being connected to all his crimes, the pills, it's all just like, it's getting out of hand.
At a certain point, there becomes okay, look, this is what happened. And you gotta just kind of come clean with it, or else you're just gonna you're digging your own grave.
Yeah.
But she might be beyond that point of no return.
There's like so many like layers upon like lies. Or layers of lies going on that like I don't know if she'll be able to keep up with.
That's what I'm saying. She should have thrown in a few truths in there, be like, "Oh, that's my grandfather," because then it'll steer away from that. Oh, he did this. It's, oh, you have a grandfather? I don't know.
Yeah, because she already said it was her car.
Yeah,
she admitted it was her car.
Is it that weird to have your grandfather in your car?
Yeah, and like it's especially if she's already like. She already knows that it was at the scene of the crime. And if she's going to admit something that serious, like, my car was at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that unbelievable to think, oh, yeah, my grandfather, who I didn't really know, came to visit me to say, hey, I'm your grandfather. What's up? Like, it's not that, like... Especially because now, like, Blake already knows she's she's from Vietnam and she was adopted. She was an orphan.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not that unbelievable that she would want to meet her biological grandfather. Her biological grandfather would want to meet her. Like, it's not that far of a stretch. So, I don't know. Especially if she's retired, right? Anyway.
But also, he was a cop, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting little detail.
In New York.
In New York, which is, not where she is.
No.
They're in different places.
I thought it was also funny that, like, the family tree was like, he's dead. Also, your grandfather is Will.
Yeah.
This is your grandfather.
He died as a child.
Yeah. Like, wait, what?
How? You got it on early.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, computers. It's all automated. And then she probably didn't want to do it during open hours because it's a big hologram thing. It says, Will Reeves is your father! Or grandfather. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time there was a reveal like that, though, I expected the camera to turn around and Blake just be standing there.
Instead, you got Loop Man.
Like, he's gonna run.
And standing there just... I really expected like a T-pose, though, because that was that...
Beggar!
It was just funny that he just grabs it and goes...
It's just like, what do you do at that point? You got away.
It was so unbelievable. Like, he just like slips into the sewer grate. Like, wait, whoa. I didn't expect that. That was pretty funny.
So who do you think it is?
Yeah.
I think it's Petey.
Yeah. Similar build.
True.
Both showed up around the same time. Unless Lube Man's been running amok for a while.
He's been in the background of every episode.
I know.
Just never noticed him.
Oh my god.
Just standing there.
I know.
I don't know. Behind the camera.
I don't know if we know.
No, just standing completely straight while he slides.
I really like Blake though. She's so like witty and sassy.
Yeah, well,
and she doesn't like beat around the bush. She's just...
Yeah, no, she
says what she means.
She's very direct. She knows she has power and is not afraid to throw it around. And she's not afraid to just joke about everything.
Yeah, she's like over everything.
And nothing matters. Make fun. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Who do you think Lube Man is? No spoilers. Write down in the comments below who you think Lube Man is. And what else do I say at the end? Subscribe.
Push the like button.
There's somewhere.
Hit the bell.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Bye, everybody.